Garrett, how's this week maybe a little bit different with not really an opponent to prepare for this Saturday? How's things different in practice?
Tempo's still up. I mean, we're hitting it pretty hard today. It was more of a developmental day. So versus the ones getting the most reps, we kind of flipped it around, and the younger guys, like my class and everybody, we would get more reps, and the twos less, and then the ones even less than that.
Is there any irony in that the regulars, the starters, are getting a break, but here you are in the developmental class because you are a freshman?
I mean, yeah, it is what it is. Just working with the ones right now because Tommy's out today, but I mean, just taking advantage of it.
Mm-hmm. Now that you had a chance to go back and look at film and everything, what did you see from Auburn that maybe you just didn't know right off the bat Saturday night?
I mean, it was everything that we thought it was. We missed a lot of opportunities in offense. We felt we left a bunch of scores out there just from MAs or turning the ball over, or silly things like that we need to work on cleaning up.
You're a guy, obviously, because of the nature of your position, people kind of look to you as a leader, but you're one of the younger guys. How does that kind of work with you?
Just be true to who I am. That's what I try to do. And the guys, I've started to gain more respect as the season's gone on, and guys are starting to trust me playing back there. So, I mean, just being true to who I am and just leading the best of my ability.
It's one thing to have the coaches point out maybe technical issues in spring or preseason, maybe in non-conference games. When they start pointing them out and how they affect an actual conference games, it's kind of ring home a little more true or a little stronger.
Every mistake is a mistake. I mean, you get away with it. I'd say when you win more, you get away with it, but especially after a loss like that, every detail was really looked at, deep into.
What's one detail that you're going to spend this open week really working on?
Just ball security and hitting the shots that I miss. That's the biggest thing. When you got guys run down the field, you got to hit them.
When you go back and look at that, because there have been a few of those, is there any commonality with that? Is it just a matter of maybe getting overexcited, or kind of what are you seeing from yourself in those situations?
Just knowing. I mean, the route that Gidry ran was a little bit deep, but I mean, it's just more of a timing thing. I went to go throw it, and I double clutched it, and then I guess I got a little excited seeing him run down the field, so just missed him. And then there's another one I missed to him. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure it out.
A couple weeks ago, before you got hurt, I asked Tommy how much input he had with the game plan. Now that you're becoming a bigger part of what the MSU's doing on offense, are you getting some input there? Or are they coming to you and saying, "Hey, what do you like? What do you not like?"
They every week they sit down with us. The game plan's the same for everybody. Doesn't matter who's in there. They just ask us what are we most comfortable with, and that's the calls that we try to stick to.
How much have things expanded for you over the course of the last 2 or 3 weeks as far as playbook-wise, and what they trust you to do and what you feel comfortable doing?
It's pretty much the same. I mean, after the first game and really the K-State game, just learning from those mistakes, especially like a 2-minute type drill, throwing the ball, like what to look for. I'd say that's probably the biggest thing that they expanded on, and we made improvement in that. So.
Yeah. The last touchdown at Auburn, it seemed like there's a little scrambling to get the package together, get the guys in position. Did you read that, or just kind of make up that play on your own to run around the left end?
No, I read. I mean, I didn't. It was unconventional where it hit, but it's supposed to be more of a to C gap run. But I squared out the backside.
What are your plans for the bye week? Will you go home or will you stay here? What's kind of your weekend plans?
I'm not really sure yet. I might make a trip home if I can. Go see a Charlotte Christian play. It's their homecoming this week. They got a big game, so if I can make it back, absolutely will. But we'll see.
Who's the big rival up there?
Right, Trinity. It was a big school that we were supposed to play in the state, but they got upset. So.